Well, Dennis, this is a board game show, and so you know what that means. We got to play a board game, and Steve's here to tell you all about it.
All right. We talked about this one a little bit earlier. We're going to do the ENVIE game, and that requires you to think of a game that you would like to play if you had your perfect arrangement of time, people, and no pandemic. What would the game be, the one that you would want to get to the table? Don't tell us. We're going to try to play 20 questions. BJ and I'll ask questions out loud. We'll be watching for people's questions in the chat. And it's going to be a race to see if they can beat us to figure out what your game is. Or if we can figure out your game at all, you might win the whole thing at the end.
Dennis might be the winner of this one.
And I have chosen my game already.
All right.
All right, so don't tell us. It's the ENVIE game. You got the rules for the game? We're all good?
Yep. Just 20 questions, right?
Roughly 20 questions. It's a friendly game. No money on the line here.
As in the rules is the
Basically, that's exactly it. We're going to be asking you questions that you give us, yes, no, or maybes that you can clarify.
Sometimes it's kind of more open than a straight 20 questions game. Mm-hmm. That's why we change it to the ENVIE game, because we don't want to get sued by the inventor of 20 questions. So, all right. So, first question that I always ask is, well, that is not, Dean, this is not true. There is no such thing as Beyond the Sun 20-minute party game. And by the way, I wasn't dogging party game.
That joke, actually. In this party game, you roll all the dice.
Oh, okay. That is true.
They actually get rolled.
Okay, so Evan always starts out with his he always wants to know if it's quacks. I'm gonna guess it's not quacks in Quedlinburg. Okay, Evan, one of these days you're just gonna get it right, because the guest is gonna go, how did he know? But my first question is always, is it competitive or cooperative? And I always try to guess. And Dennis, I think you're a competitive player.
That is correct. It's competitive.
Wow, it's competitive. That narrows it down to about 120,000 games. Steve, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, Dean wants to know if it's Agricola.
No, that would be too easy, because I already know.
He gave that hint away earlier, and I'm gonna ask and try and narrow down some time here. Has it been...
Mr. Questions is incredibly litigious. Good one, Kevin.
Kevin there. Has published in the last 5 years.
Oh, I have that BGG open. Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Last 5 years. All right. That's a narrowed question.
Does it have miniatures? I'm going to say no.
I like that you guessed my answer.
Oh, yeah. It's part of the game.
BJ's playing 20 answers.
So sometimes the game is just for me.
No miniatures.
No miniatures.
I need to check just in case there's like a player thing. I don't want to lie.
I'm 2 for 2. In other words, I have 2 more right answers than our friend Evan has.
Oh, right.
So Dean wants to know, is it thematic?
Power and lose the game.
What defines thematic?
This might be usually more of a question of, would you say that it's Euro versus Ameritrash?
Yeah. So so what he means by thematic, if I had to guess, Dean, it would be, Azul really has a theme, but there's no theme to it. It's an abstract game, right?
Yeah.
So
it has a theme. It's actually it's strong-ish. It's strong-ish, but it's not like Ameritrash TI type.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kevin wants you to lean in really, really close so you can read the screen.
I thought, Kevin, you were winning these games because you're good. It turns out you're relying on reflection.
He's just been cheating all this time.
Smoke and mirrors.
All right, you got another question, Steve?
Is it a game that would be that was designed by somebody whose name we would recognize as a prominent designer?
Ooh, good one.
Field. Okay, so a recognizable designer to gamers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the last 5.
I didn't make it that obscure.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. Is it a German designer?
Oh, well, I don't want to lie.
Mm-hmm. Lean in a little bit more.
No, it is not.
It is not.
Not a German designer.
Okay. Is this a game that would play in an hour or less?
Yeah, the old 1 hour wonder.
BJ should guess my answer.
Oh, I do not think it's a 1 hour
Yeah.
wonder. It's longer.
Yeah, it's
I'm
longer.
3 for 3.
Yep.
Hey, Steve, Dennis and I, we get each other, man.
Your player board is going to look fabulous when you lose the game. Yeah.
All my pieces are going to be on the board somewhere. Let's see. Does it have money in the game?
Like actual money.
Yeah. To use actual coins type for money, not resources, money.
I'm embarrassed because I forgot. Yes.
Okay.
Evans, this is where I was leaning. Terraforming Mars. I think that's too popular. What do you think, Dennis?
It's not.
It's
I actually
not.
read it as Terra Mystica, which is also not.
Oh, I'm thinking Terraforming Mars. Evan clarified that because he's right. It could be Terra Mystica.
like
No, he says Terraforming Mars.
Okay.
I like Dean's question here. Has it won any awards?
Oh yeah. I'm learning so much about this game. Yes.
Oh, that's a good question.
In the last 5 years, it's an award winner that is longer than an hour. It has a theme, but it's not too strong. It does have money.
It actually, I would say it's strong-ish. It's just not Ameritrash strong.
Okay.
Maybe we should try to figure out what that theme might be. Is it a science fiction theme?
No.
No, it's not.
BJ knew that before I asked.
I know.
I knew what you guessed first.
Let me ask
You
you
should
this.
just answer all my questions.
Ask me, Steve. I'll give you the answer.
Back to you, BJ.
Oh, Amy's got a good one. This one we never ask. Go ahead, Steve.
Tile laying is not a tile laying game.
I would have said no.
It does have tiles in terms of like resources, but that's not really.
Evan's going for Everdell.
No, I do like that game.
Is it card based? In other words, so some games are board game based. Some games are like yours. Some games are cards. Like a Empires of the North, and some of them are hybrid where it's board and cards, like
Hybrid.
Blood Rage. Yeah, hybrid. Okay.
Yes, that
Board
should give
hybrid.
you some information.
Okay. I feel like we're missing some of the Beth Sobel flavored questions here. Some of the funky out of left field ones.
If it were if this game, would we be friends with this game? Is that the Beth Sobel question?
If this game were a person, would you be friends with this game?
Yeah. Would you be friends with this game?
Would I be friends?
Would you, if this game were an actual live person, would you be friends
That's
with
such
it?
an abstract question.
But it tells a lot. It surprisingly tells a lot, Dennis.
I would say this. Okay, this is a big clue because it's fun. The name of the game has special relationship to me.
The name of the game does.
Oh,
So since you asked friends, it's kind of close.
Yeah. So you would be friends with the game because of the name.
Yeah.
That's why Beth Sobel asked this question. I believe I got the answer right, Bradley. It does have coins. Yeah.
it does have coins.
Jesse, hey Jesse, we haven't seen Jesse in a while. Good to see you checking in, Jesse. Wingspan.
Not
No.
Wingspan.
No, not Wingspan. All right, so let me think. Something going back to your youth.
Catalog.
It's special to you. The name of the game is special to you because of your youth?
No.
No. Could it be made into a Disney movie?
Dean is asking, would this game kill your mother or father and then see how you grow up afterwards?
I would say no. It would be a very grim movie. I'm giving you some clue.
Oh yeah.
Kevin says The Menace Among Us.
No, he's playing a lot. He's trying to.
He's just messing with us. I bet Dennis hasn't played The Menace Among Us. No. Okay. Man. Is there an IP to it? Is it a recognizable IP?
No.
Yeah.
Not an IP game.
No. Bradley wants to know if it's Tapestry.
No, but I do like that game.
Yeah.
How about the question about is there a hidden role or a?
Oh, did I miss that one?
Yeah. No, I asked.
There's no hidden role.
Role.
Is it Underwater Cities?
No, I do like that game.
I wonder if maybe getting the designer would help us. We know it's a recognizable designer.
If
Is it a
if
European?
you get the designer, you will be very quick to.
We'll get, okay.
Is it a European designer?
Yes.
Okay. So a designer from Europe, Chat Krewe. Now we're locking it in here.
Kevin's asking, would you say it's a unique
It's
theme?
a pretty unique theme.
All right. You know what, Steve? What we normally do here, we recap, and then it comes to us, or we go Konoyo.
What we can here. We have
It's not. I don't think it's. That is a unique thing. But only it's werewolves.
I have not heard of it.
Yeah. Warren is definitely a known designer.
Yeah.
Should I give you some clues? Or you're gonna regroup?
We're gonna recap for the Chat Krewe and see if we can take a stab at it. If not, we're probably gonna take some clues.
All
but
right.
I like where Amy's going here. Is it
it's
mean?
not a mean game.
No, not mean.
Yeah.
Okay. New York 1901 is an award winner.
No, but he said no tiles. Oh, did he say no tiles?
No, not tiling. Yeah.
Not tiling.
So
It has
to
tiles.
recap here, we've got a competitive game published in the last 5 years. European designer, award winner, recognizable designer that gamers would latch on to, a hybrid of board and cards.
Mm-hmm.
There's some economy or money in it. And there's a unique connection to Dennis in the name of the game. Am I missing any big ones in there, BJ, that we think we're
No, I think that's it. It's more than an hour.
more than an hour? Yes.
More than an hour. It's got money in it. No minis. No minis at all. I'm trying to think of the big games that have come out in the last 5 years with recognizable European designers. So he says it's not German.
Oh,
Amy got
got it.
Dennis is originally from Hong Kong. I asked if it was about your youth because that's where I was going to go with Hong Kong.
I also asked if there was a hidden role. I was thinking Murder in Hong Kong, but I forgot Blackout from that was
Alex Pfister, who's not German. He's Austrian. Very, very, very nicely done. I knew that you grew up in Hong Kong. And so I was thinking, okay, if I could narrow down